most of us are unknowingly fall into. And that is what we're going to explore today. Like, why do people fall into the rat race, and what is the meaning of rat race? Why do we keep repeating a lot in all over generation, but the past and present, and maybe into the future? So the rat race in a simple meaning is when like you live a life, it's like live a life under the control of the system, like by natural or influenced by another people or like a system. Like when you were a kid, you will go to school and you were born in school. So you must go to school, study hard, and study hard with connection, have fun, and finish like graduate from school, go to university, finish university, and go to land for high paying job, and work for the rest of your life. That is like the system, like how we live. And the rat race is that is how it is. So how do we avoid the rat race? Because we're living like again and again without a meaningful life, just living through a destination without goal, without direction is not a good thing because we only live once. So living in a very meaningful way. So how do we avoid it? How do we live in a life with a meaningful and like reading your own part, not following the system, reading your own part, do something that aligns with your goal, with your passion, and like the thing that brings you the happiness and fulfillment. So, did you guys know that in America, the American like 78% of American people were living paycheck to paycheck, which means they go 9 to 5 job, they using their salary, like a month salary, they're using that money to run it, paying tax, paying the bill, and solve the debt. The money that they lend from the company or another people, like they do it and repeat it until they retirement or they old. Good. And that is very horrible because you just work hard and using the money and spend it for other people. Like this is the need. So that's the point. And in the United States, the student when they enter the university, most of them are in a $4,200 debt. They have a $4,000. So they need to deal with it. And after study, they need to go to work using that money to deal with it. And whenever, like, if they need money, they do the same thing. It is that. And so, why do people get stuck with the? So now let's discover why people get stuck with the rat race. So the answer is lied by how society defines success for us. Is that we are at the top at school. We are at the top at school, like just go to school, study hard, and finish school or get a high paid job, something like that. And live working for the rest of your life. That is what school has been taught us. So why repeating that is turning to our mindset. So we change up, we shift our mind to thinking like normally, thinking of the standard of living, the normal standard of living, which means everything that we do, we only do it without the true potential in life. And we also have one problem. Our problem and risk. So that is another point. And another point is also why people are starting the red race is the fear of loss, fear of failure, and fear of making mistakes. Do you guys know that? So I want to provide something is that do you guys know the difference between school and life? Which means school taught us a lesson that given us a lesson. But in life, you got a test that teach you a lesson. And in a simple meaning, by simplifying it, it's been that we all learn from our mistake. But at school, sometimes when a student make a mistake, they actually punish the student, punish the kid. They do a punishment. So that's make it like just be careful or wrong and you repeat it the second time again. But instead, if the kid make a mistake and you taught them and let them learn, you teach them how to learn from mistake, they wouldn't repeat it again. And they do know that, yes. So because of that influence by the school, when we grow up, when we grow older, when we want to do something big in life, you know that if you want to do something big, you need to take risks, take more risks, making mistakes, by experience, use all of that to build something that big. Like, for example, starting a business, you need to fail, you need to experience all of this stuff. Especially if you take risks, especially when you were young, taking a lot of risks. But because of the influence from school, we all decided not to take a risk and scared, fear of losing money, losing reputation, losing connection. That's why people stuck in the red race and strive for money by working for other people or another company. So that is the point. That is why people stuck in the red race. So now let me dive a little bit into the two ways to avoid the red race. Like the step to avoid the red race. And the only ways two main reasons. Two main ways. The first is to redefine success. This means you guys need to raise your self-awareness, which means you know what you want in life, you know what you goal, like what the life you want to live. Especially what you want to contribute to the world. You got to know it. And remember that success isn't just about money. It is especially mostly it's about how you value how you value yourself, the way you live life, like do what that bring you enjoyable, bring you fulfillment, and that kind of stuff. And if your goal is to strive for money, and if your passion is that your goal, that you love to building a business or something, that is fine. But just remember that success isn't just about money. The second to avoid is to have a financial independence, like having a money independence. So the best way to avoid the red race is to having enough money to live in your own lifetime, your own term. Start by saving into investing, creating a passive income. Passive income is mean the money that you got without working. And you need to learn how to manage your money. You need to build like a multiple stream of income or more than that in order to afford yourself, afford your family. You need to reduce the need for long hours in order to get something. Then you have the income to buy something. So that is the two main things to avoid the red race. How to avoid it. So in conclusion and to sum up, to avoid the red race is to prepare your mindset. Changing your mindset, and you need to see the world more in a positive perspective. You got to learn a lot in the world, learn more in order to find solution. And also don't be afraid, just learn from mistakes. How a country and this. And in the end, I want to tell all of you that sometimes you got to sacrifice other people system, like the system that is set for you and creating your own path, your own destination. Understand? Got any question? You can ask.
Two questions. I had three, but you answered one already during the presentation. First question, what is your definition of success? What's your definition of success?
My definition of success is to, like doing something for like starting your own business, having a family, becoming a family, living a life, independently. But it's important for somebody else, and just in short term,
Second question, thank you. If you can replace one of the subjects that you study at your high school and replace it with the rat race, right? What would you replace it with? Why? And what do you think? Replacing that whole subject with this, what do you think students can gain from it?
if I have a chance to replace the subject in my school, one subject, I would replace it into the financial literature. And the reason is why I want to change, because I think that financial education is very important for student life. Because right now a lot of students, start with they study when they finish the school, but in the real world, they do not even know how to save money, how to invest, and how to invest. That's why the education system needs to have those subjects.
I have one. Do you believe that you are running in the rat race right now? In any way? Do you believe that you are part of the rat race in any way?
Yes, yes, a part of breakers, but that's not at all. I have something that I have to do by my own.
Okay, so you're part of it, but you realize that you are. Okay.
Very rare that students understand that they're in a systematic system, right? That's already in place. So you can give them advice, right, without getting in trouble. What would you say to them to have them get a better understanding that they are in that system? So they understand at least 70–85%. So they can move it.
If I put like different advice to make them more understanding of the breakers, I would tell all of you that, and then also all of you, when you finish school, you don't work for somebody else or start your own business, I'm not sure, but mostly you will work for another company, like working. I want to also know that it is very important and very essential to have something like for your own private, your own property. So you need to realize that if you stay in the same, just go to school, come back and follow the education system, and living a normal life, you wouldn't achieve much in life. In life, there are much more higher, there are much more, a lot of things that you can do. So if you hit it the right system, it's like you did it yourself. From doing something that can use your full potential for it.
I say something, just one last thing, I'm asking two questions right now. I say, come on, the best I can. This is something my mother told me, and it relates to what he's presented, right? Conclusion, but you're big good. nước để phương cá cho không thể vượt vượt để mình nước tiền phí nè để phương tức còn ai nữa tôi đã còn này phí cho nó để nhớ cho mình cũng nè thì muối thì không thể vượt vượt và thì phí tôi đã So I just want to say that, share that, because I actually wanted to share that a long time ago. But it wasn't the perfect time. And the reason I'm saying it and sharing it, and I'm glad Mr. Stephen gave him the opportunity, because a lot of us really do not know. And once we find out sometimes, you're going to be a lot older than us. You'll find out very late. You're going to be living life for the rest. So I appreciate you understand this real. Remember the ESP student?
Of course.
Written them? I'm talking about written them, not this kid.
Which one? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
They understand, like how he understands.
Right. I know he's different mentality, that's why.
So, just so all of you know, once you understand you're in that rat race, and like he mentioned, if you're paying attention or taking notes, once you understand, you have a different way of thinking, speaking, and navigating through life. And what I just said and shared to you what my mother said at a very young age.
This guy messages me about the stock market. We talked for like hours, man. It's well. All right, dude. That was.
Go home. Clap your hands for that.